What's going on, buddy boyos? We are live. Welcome to Wednesday Night WINsel. In this stream, we kick back, relax, listen to some fucking synthwave or whatever music we have on, and just chill, my dudes. We are live and alive. We are late today, but whatever, dude. Welcome back to the premiere Black Pill stream, still airing on YouTube. Let me post the link in my Discord. Fuck it. Let me do this now. View on YouTube. Continue to YouTube. Alright, let's cut that off. Give me 1 sec, my dude. Let me post this on YouTube. Discord. Or not YouTube, but Discord. Go to the videos and streams. There you go, buddy boyos. Go ahead and join when you're ready. Alright, here we go. Post that in the chat. Oh man, we got Andre 416 Reformed. What's good? What's up, buddy boyo? How you doing, dude? I see you have the Miztal symbol as your icon. What's up with that, my dude? Hope you guys can hear that music going on in the background. It's pretty good. This is one of my favorite tracks to use. Honestly, it's a really good mix of music. So pretty upbeat and very good music. So yeah. Oh my god, what's going on right now, my dudes? It has just begun. What's up, Count of Woodlands? How you doing, buddy boyo? I saw you in my Discord playing Microsoft Flight Simulator. I hope you were enjoying that game, my dudes. Hopefully it's been good. Ben Stewart, less than 6 years to eat the bugs. You will eat the bugs. You will eat the bugs. You will live in the pod. You will own nothing, and you will be happy. In fact, Gen Z is already acclimating themselves to the pod lifestyle. Apparently, those homes you can buy on Amazon for like $30K are very popular with like Gen Z. They're all buying these little tiny pod homes. Dude, Gen Z is completely zogged. Those guys are zogged out of their mind. They have all accepted the fact that they will own nothing, literally. I guess they kind of they own the pod, right? But man, that's crazy. That's how I came into the red pill. My god, that's a big... Sorry. My bad. How I came into the red pill, black pill space from CGA and then down the rabbit hole. Good shit, my dude. Pilot maxing and legit. Oh, speaking of that, dude. This is funny. You, because you're playing a simulator, I gotta find this meme now. In fact, I can find it faster if I just look it up. This meme is so perfect for you, because like this is like exactly what Germans do. Here it is. Here it is. I found it, dog. I found it. This is the easiest meme to find. Put under all files. Let me save this real quick. I'm gonna show this meme really quick. This meme is so good. This meme is perfect. This meme is perfect for you, dude. This is the perfect meme. It is the perfect meme. If it loads. There we go. See, this is exactly what the life of the average German incel is at this point, dude. This is what they do. Meanwhile, in Germany, finally, it's home time. He walks to his house. Forklift truck simulator. Oh, dude, what a fucking life that is, dude. You're working all day as a forklift operator, and you're like, man, time to go home, dude. You walk to your home. and then you boot up your $2,000 PC and you boot up Forklift Truck Simulator, dude. What a life that is, dog. RB mocked Frey. Funny. What's up, buddy? But what's up, dude? Trip codes are for fags, dude. What are you talking about, dude? What are you using a trip code for, dude? That 4chan meme. What do you know? You can wear the pod on your face. It's called the Vision Pro. Dude, that thing looks like a fucking piece of That shit looks like a fucking what do you call it? Like a. It looks so stupid to me, dude. It's like a pair of snow goggles, right? Oh, dude. It's all Jermaine's fault. That video is so sad when you know the backstory of that meme. It's like, dang, that's some fucked up shit, dog. That's some fucked up shit. Like, she killed the kids. I'm like, dang, bro. It's always Jermaine's fault. I'm like, dang, bro. What's funny, bitch? That meme was, dog. Man, over here laughing his ass off about that meme. My goal as a kid was to be a forklift operator. Still haven't notched that win. Dude, why not? It's not hard. Just go get your license for that shit, dog. Kind of Woodlands, lol. It's true. You guys, dude, Germans are like, we gonna go home and play a simulator. I'm like, what the fuck? Of the job you do? Like, what's the point? Like, you're gonna simulate the job you do on a regular basis, 40 hours a week? Plus 40 plus hours a week? Come on, man. Laugh my ass off. Dude, that meme is true. Using a trip code? Come on, man. Gen Z is only then a hope if they can stop working in math. They should become as lazy as possible as regard to job, career. They probably should, but I mean, to some extent, they already are. I mean, some of them aren't even fucking working anymore, so they just gave the fuck up, said, fuck it. We're gonna become neat. Just go neat. OGs are still around. I was a true cell 2 years ago and still am. Well, there you go. I would pick up an extra heavy load with that lift and make the rear end pop up. Then I could make it bounce. I always wanted to make it bounce to music. The forklift. Good vids, bro. Oh yeah, Mount Martin Goldberg. Yeah, damn, bro. Didn't know you came around these parts. Yeah, dude. People come to. I probably have more people in my audience than I fucking who want to actually fucking admit it, dog. There's so many weird people here sometimes. What the fuck? Like, I'm like, why are you here? Like, like you're on my tiny ass little channel, dog. What the fuck? Like, you can't go anywhere else. Like, you're on my tiny ass channel. Like, damn, bro. TF is so funny. Team Fortress? We got 24 people here. My God, what the fuck? What are you guys doing on a Wednesday night? Nothing? Literally nothing? You have nothing better to do? I had that one article I wanted to read. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Let's see, NPR. There it is. Found it. Pretty easy to find. Good shit. All right. This meme good? This is a good article to read. Yeah, we'll fucking read it. Fuck it, dude. Let me change the music around a little bit. All right, it's a good song. Got the meme. Got the background music. No copyright. Good shit. I'm lifting. Current viewers: Martin Goldberg, the FBI, Obama, Epstein's ghost. Dude, I'm of the opinion that Epstein never actually died. I know that's what I'm of the opinion he never actually died, dog. Probably got taken out of the place in a black van and never seen from again. But all right, let's read this article real quick. Fuck it. Well, not real quick. It's a pretty long one today, but I got nothing better to do, and I promised I would do this article. I would do this article today anyway, so let's do it. All right, masturbation abstinence is popular online. Doctors and therapists are worried. Weird. All All right, nothing scares me, nothing hurts me anymore. A young YouTuber tells the camera as snowflakes cut across the frame. He is shirtless in Michigan. In a Michigan January, he tells viewers to make a point about embracing discomfort in order to become a great, powerful man. The YouTuber who goes by the handle I Am Lucid tells the camera he can stand the below freezing temperature because he has been taking cold showers every day, and crucially hasn't masturbated to pornography in a year. Oh, dude. He thinks he's got like magic powers now because of taking. Dude, he literally has taken the cold shower meme and the no fat meme to the max. My God, dog. My God. That's the most beta thing you can do. That's the weakest thing a man can do. He says the video is part of a thriving online landscape dedicated to helping men suppress the urge to masturbate. More than 2 decades of growing interest, youth has surfaced fears about social and psychological impact of nearly unfettered access to pornography. But many researchers and sex therapists worry that the online communities that have formed in response to these fears have often endorsed inaccurate medical information, exacerbate mental health problems, and in some cases overlap with extremists and hate groups. There are many variations on how and why members of these communities choose to abstain from masturbation. One of the central concepts in these communities is known as nofap, a play on an onomatopoeic word from masturbation popularized on the notorious 4chan message board. Of course, it came from 4chan, dog. The term nofap has come to encompass a set of unproven claims that not masturbating confers social and health benefits. There's a large and active forum on Reddit that uses the name, as well as a company called NoFap LLC. NoFap LLC. Dude, can't be real. I'm not looking this shit up, dog. No fucking way. Which offers support groups for free and runs a popular forum on its website. But the company is just one part of a larger community. Others, including self-styled coaches, also use the term. They offer advice, services, and sometimes treatment programs to those struggling to reach their goal of not masturbating. While some figures in this space are religious, most frame their advice as science-based forms of self-improvement, whereas the cure for pornography addiction, a popular concept that's disputed by scientists and researchers who study sexuality. Measuring the online and offline influence of nofap content is difficult. A 2022 study in the International Journal of Impotence research by a group of urologists who studied the social media content found semen retention and its related hashtag to be the most popular men's health topic on TikTok and Instagram. What? You can't be serious, Doug. This is the most popular shit for men's health topic on TikTok and Instagram? No fucking way. I guess I'd believe it. Fuck it, dude. Anything's possible. Unlike every other men's health topic they studied, none of the semen retention posts were coming from doctors. What do you know? For those who believe they may be addicted to porn, the official NoFap LLC website suggests no masturbation for 90 days, during which the brain supposedly reboots like a computer. Oh, the meme is there, dude. The NoFap meme is so funny, dude. It's such a funny meme. Others claim benefits of avoiding masturbation may include superpowers. I knew it was coming. Like more confidence and more romantic interest from women. NoFap LLC says it's not anti-masturbation and it's not anti-porn. And today, its creators say it is a peer support group for people with problematic pornography use. I have seen claims on social media saying that semen retention can boost your testosterone levels, cure erectile dysfunction, make you more manly, make you stronger, cure depression, make you more successful, clear your skin, says Ashley Winter, a urologist who has been publicly critical of NoFap ideas. And there is no medical evidence that it does any of those things. She says, adding that in many adult males, abstaining from ejaculation will merely result in nocturnal emissions or wet dreams. NoFap.com itself does not endorse every claim, Winter says. She has seen on social media. To her, the popularity of NoFap ideas indicates a failure by the traditional medical establishment to serve the many people experiencing real concerns about sexual health, performance, and desire. From a joke to an excellent existential battle. Myths and spiritual practices related to masturbation have been around for centuries, including the notion that ejaculation is somehow tied to strength. The term NoFap originally began popping up on bodybuilding forums in the mid 2000s. Dude, bodybuilding.com is such a meme website, dude. That website has so many memes on, it's not even funny. So many memes. But its popularity escalated when an official NoFap Reddit forum or subreddit was founded in 2011 by then college student Alexander Rhodes. In a 2012 radio interview, Rhodes said he'd seen a study on Reddit claiming that men's testosterone levels increased after a week of not masturbating. Masturbation abstinence, this is the caption, fuck that shit. It was just like kind of a joke, said Rhodes during the radio interview. He and other Reddit users posted about wanting to recreate the experiment at home. And this was all occurring in comments. So then really what was necessary in my eyes was just a central application where everybody could kind of try this technique out. Rhodes also created nofap.com, trademarked the term nofap and fapstronaut for certain uses, and started a company. What the fuck? Oh, dude. NPR has reached out to Rhodes and his company multiple times, but they never accepted an interview or responded to specific request for comment. Scholars who study the NoFap world note that it emerged alongside what's called the manosphere, a collection of online spaces devoted to the idea that men are under threat from feminism in modern life, the view that thrives offline as well. Dude, what kind of scholar studies NoFap? Like, what? Can you really call that guy a scholar, or is he just like some guy going on forums and looking at this shit? This is weird. A national poll conducted in late 2022 found that 4 out of 10 Americans believe society has become too soft and feminine. Former Fox News host Tucker Carlson did a special on Fox in 2022 called The End of Men, drawing attention to the decline of manhood, virility, and physical health, all of which together threaten to doom our civilization. In masturbation abstinence groups, the ubiquity of internet porn is often framed as a major factor in the alleged decline, and abstaining from masturbation is held as the cure. So porn is a bit of a problem in my opinion, but whatever. Pornography is a complicated topic, not least because access to it is virtually ubiquitous today. While many people consume it, many also hold strong objection to it. Some oppose it on religious grounds, others oppose it based on its uses of sexist or racist tropes, or they're concerned about working conditions in the industry. Others still, including many in masturbation abstinence communities, say they worry about the impact of porn on the human relationship psychology. While some consumers of NoFap content believe they are waging an existential battle against porn, plenty of other experiments with abstinence as a form of self-improvement. Advice in the forums often include commonplace suggestions such as a better diet, exercise, and sleep. Online abstinence forums are not limited to men, though past surveys of the NoFap subreddit have found that the vast majority of users are male. What do you fucking know? What do you expect? Duh. Fucking duh. Like, come on. Some users say they're under 18 and share intimate details about adult users with adult users. That's weird. Mixed in alongside ringing anecdotal endorsements of the abstinence, many posters write about loneliness and insecurity and lack of sexual experience. Ideas about masturbation abstinence got a big boost from the man who interviewed Rhodes on the radio in 2012, Gary Wilson. Wilson, a former massage therapy instructor in Oregon who died in 2021, ran a website called Your Brain on Porn. While he was neither a medical doctor or a PhD scientist, he was an adjunct biology instructor at Southern Oregon University for a combined 4 months in 2005 and 2010. He had given a viral TED Talk arguing that internet porn is a hazard for men's brain. With internet porn, a guy can see more hot babes in 10 minutes than the ancestor could see in several lifetimes. The problem is he has a hunter-gatherer brain. A heavy user's brain rewires itself to this genetic bonanza. Wilson told the audience in a video that has received more than 16 million views. The video now includes a warning that states several of Wilson's assertions aren't supported by medical or psychological research. Isn't that weird how, like, yeah, sure, they might not be supported, but at the same time, why is there such a fucking weird aversion to saying that porn is a bad thing? Like, I don't know. This is weird. That is a fucking weird, like, okay, so, like, I don't know. Whatever. It's like, it's almost like they want you to, like, oh, this zap your brains off, guys, and be on the porn all day long. So is that really necessary? Like, I don't know. It can't be good for you to watch porn every fucking day of your life, 24/7, 365. Not 24/7, but, like, you know, I don't know. Just call it what it is. NoFap's messages today strongly allow Wilson's argument that watching porn is addictive, causes conditions such as erectile dysfunction and brain fog, and can even involuntarily change one's sexual desires. Within a few years, major media outlets were running profiles of Rhodes and his touted approach to pornography addiction, including the New York Times, CNN, the BBC, and NPR's Here and Now, co-produced with Boston member station WBUR. Many of the stories didn't include comments from scientists or doctors. A magic pill? NPR spoke to 5 former or current users of NoFap subreddit or website. Those who agreed to be quoted all asked NPR not to use their last names in order for them to discuss their intimate sexual histories without fear of negative reactions from families and colleagues or backlash from supporters of masturbation abstinence. They all turned to online forums to connect with other people struggling with similar problems. Usually, they all felt a sense of relief after finding these online communities. Tim, in his 60s, described the relationship with porn as pretty average until his wife came to him and said his porn use was destroying her self-esteem. She threatened to end the marriage if he didn't stop watching porn. When Tim tried to stop his struggle, it assigned to him that he was addicted. After years of finding only religious resources for quitting porn, Tim welcomed the NoFap community's secular approach. He said the idea of quitting masturbation seemed insane to him at first, but it worked. When Tim felt tempted to watch porn, he'd post it on the forum. People would chime in with support and offer suggestions like taking a walk. Tim is one of the many users who say they've extended their abstinence indefinitely. He says he last masturbated in October 2016. Dude, he must be Super Saiyan 18 right now, dude. He must be like fucking screaming in the bathroom saying, "Ah!" He must be getting like the hair must have grown back. He's getting the whole he's like Super Saiyan Goku Ascended Master 18 or some shit, dude. No fucking way he's not. No fucking way he's not, bro. For me, it'll be dangerous, and I don't want to risk it. He said, it threatens my sobriety from porn, which will threaten my marriage. NoFap.com, Tim says, saved his life. He got a glowing review from NoFap.com, or to NoFap.com, dude. My fucking God. Tim says, saved his life. My God. What a beautiful. This is a quote of the century here. Derek had a different experience. As a teenager growing up in Kentucky, he watched porn for a couple hours after school every day. A couple hours? Who the fuck watches porn for a couple of hours? Like, what are you doing, dog? What are you doing, dog? A couple of hours? Like, are you like back to back fucking just yanking out your fucking, dang, bro? A couple of hours? Hours? Bro, what? Hours? Dog, I don't know what the fuck going on with this dude. He on some next level fap, dog. He doing that back to back fap. I don't know what he's doing, man. In church, he was told that masturbation was a sin. Finding the NoFap website, he said, felt like striking gold. He found advice that his pornography use and masturbation were connected to erectile dysfunction he struggled with. NoFap.com refers to this as PIED, porn-induced erectile dysfunction. I felt like I had found all my answers pretty much, and it was like a weight off my shoulders for the time. He said Derek. Derek tried the 90-day masturbation abstinence reboot, but says he can never make it that long. What do you know? Which made him feel awful. Every single time I would fail, it was like just a constant loop of oh we're doing so well, and then I messed up. Said Derek. I would beat myself a lot of times. I think he means that literally and figuratively, right? I will beat myself up throughout the entire process. I was coming to the comment section with some comments here. Super Sam blue balls. That's funny. Porn doesn't raise men's standards. Instead, it lowers it. Yeah, that's true. Oh, there's a link. Okay, I'll look at that link later on. Besides the reboot, he picked up other ideas from NoFap Road. He masturbated all your testosterone going to go down the toilet, and you're going to be like a raisin, you know. Oh, scary, said Derek. He doesn't look at NoFap content anymore and feels comfortable with the amount of porn he watches. More recently, he got off his ADHD meds. No wonder. And realized it has been causing his erectile dysfunction, not pornography. Well, there you go. That ADHD medication probably fucking had him like 24/7 looking at porn, dog. He's a focus on that shit, dog. When that fucking Adderall, my God, Adderall concentration, dude. Now, at 24, he looks back at his time with these ideas and wishes he hadn't spent so much of high school stressed out about masturbation. Jack, now 26, said he was an insecure teenager when he found the NoFap subreddit. He said it seemed to be everywhere in men's self-help spheres online. There's also a magic pill promise of porn's an addiction that causes all these problems. If you just quit it, it'll fix all these problems, Jack said. He says he now believes his porn use was normal, not out of control. After early success with the reboot challenge, Jack says he tried to abstain from porn probably more than 100 times. He said he would spend hours every day thinking about how to avoid masturbating, often losing sleep. What the fuck? Dog, just don't do... I don't know, man. That is crazy, dog. In the meantime, Jack said he became interested in dressing as a woman. What in the fuck? Oh, of course they got to put out the fucking printout to use it, dog. He interpreted this shade as something porn was doing to him based on what he's seen on NoFap subreddit. The common themes were porn is turning me gay, or porn is making me cross-dress, or porn is making me want to be dominated, or porn is making me like transgenders, Jack said. The NoFap website page about pornography addiction says using porn will drive people to more extreme fetishes or kinks. Jack has since abandoned the NoFap subreddit, but worries about others struggling with gender and sexual identity. Defining addiction. Many people in the NoFap spaces believe they are addicted to porn, but the word addiction means different things to different people. As a student of conservative evangelical Liberty University, Joshua Groves remembers hearing a lot about pornography addiction. Including from a speaker who claimed it affected 50% of Christian men. He kept, really hammering the idea of pornography addiction. And I remember being 18, 19 myself at the time and thinking about something about this doesn't make sense, said Grubbs, who now researches addiction psychology at University of New Mexico. As he began studying these ideas more seriously, Grubbs kept finding one thing over and over. We would basically ask people, do you think that viewing pornography is morally wrong? Does it trouble your conscience? Do you think that it's a bad thing to do? If they said yes, they were still using, but were still using, they would dramatically more likely than say they must have an addiction, says Grubb. In one study, Grubbs found that among people who self-identify as pornography addicts, the average frequency of porn use was less than 10 times a year. There's no official porn addiction diagnosis in the United States. A condition called hypersexuality, which includes a subsection for pornography, was considered and rejected by psychiatrists who compiled the influential diagnostic and statistical manual of mental disorders, DSM-5. The proposed condition was not approved because the range of normal sexual behaviors is so broad that it's hard to define what is outside the range, according to an official with the American Psychiatric Association. Internationally, the World Health Organization did approve a condition called compulsive sexual behavior disorder, but it lists important caveats, including that it should not be diagnosed based on moral judgments about sex and masturbation, or be assigned to adolescents with commonplace high levels of sexual interest. In all the years I've been seeing people who complained with compulsive sexual behavior, that there have been very few that actually meet the criteria of the disorder, says Silva Neves, a sex and relationship therapist in the UK and author of the book for clinicians about compulsive sexual behavior. He says many people who report sexual behaviors that feel out of control are in fact able to delay or urge or impulse long enough to make it to a private place. Neves worried that when it comes to sexual behavior, unlike with alcohol or drug, abstinence focused treatments can actually increase erotic excitement, including self-described relapse. Grubb says people who are troubled by their porn use should not be ignored. His research found that more than 1 in 10 American men say they have some level of concern they're addicted to porn. Researchers have found that evidence that cognitive behavioral therapy or acceptance of commitments therapy can be very helpful, but Grubb said that what dominates interest in abstinence of forms and influencer videos is not that. Abstaining from masturbation is not a reasonable or, in my opinion, ethical treatment goal. It has, however, become an industry, he says. The NoFap community, for example, offers accountability and support groups for $20 to $120 a month. What the fuck? While being careful to note that it's not a source of therapy or medical care. Other influencers offer personal coaching or subscription content. There are therapists whose field masturbation abstinence groups are not problematic. There are rehab centers. My God. Imagine being stuck in a fucking, in a bed with your arms, chained to the bed saying, "You will not fap. You will not fap." My God. It retreats offering pornography addiction recovery programs, sometimes for tens of thousands of dollars. Holy shit. Grubb, the licensed therapist, is not suggesting that trained professionals should work for free. But I do think that any time that we take money from clients, we need to be sure we're providing evidence-based care and care that helps and not harms, he says. If you want to view pornography less, that's a reasonable goal. Identifying as an addict is not going to help with that. Temptation and weakness. Beyond the potential psychological and financial harms, other scholars who have studied online masturbation abstinence communities often find that they contain a lot of anger towards women. Kelsey Burke, a sociologist at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, the author of the book Pornography Wars, says once someone is in nofap online spaces or nofap spaces online, it's a short leap from self-help to more extreme misogynist messages. Undergirding arguments about porn addiction is that sex industry, which made up mostly, women who are sex workers, that they are the source of temptation and that they are frankly ruining men's lives, said Burke. What about the women part? This is the part we worry about how does this problem impact women, Doug? All 5 of the current former nofap users NPR spoke with talked about misogynist posts on the nofap website or subreddit. The nofap company itself had rules banning hate speech and discrimination and says it tries to moderate funding posts. It is not hard to find posts about cheap women and slut stealing energy and resources from men. It's true. Social media researchers have found that nofap subreddit to be similar to anti-feminist online spaces. In general, these communities focus on limiting male weakness, which Burke says has long been appealing philosophy to some extremist groups. We have historical evidence that white supremacist groups from 100 years ago were instructing men that he shouldn't masturbate and in order to sort of maintain their virility and strength, said Burke. And then we see the messages being repeated in present day. Proud Boys tell this member they should not look at pornography and discourage masturbation. In 2016, nofap founder Alexander Rose made a guest appearance on the talk show by Gavin McInnes, who would go on the far right to found the far right Proud Boys months later. Guys out there, go to nofap.com. If you have a problem with porn, check out Alexander's program, participate in it, McInnes told his viewers. Rhodes said at the time that he knew McGinnis only as a comedian and a co-founder of Vice Media. Rhodes was strongly denied that he has any ties with any extremist groups and has sued people, including his own mother, who have alleged that he or his son or his company have worked with or supported extremists. There is no evidence that Rhodes has worked with such groups. Fucking, my God, that's a lot of shit to deal with. McGinnis was also interviewed Wilson, who did the viral TED Talk about porn addiction. White nationalist David Duke has recommended Wilson's presentation on his blog, where he made unfounded anti-Semitic claims that pornography is the Jewish plot to undermine white men. Here it comes. Oh, there it is. Oh, doesn't the Jew own isn't he like CEO of MindGeek, which owns like most of the porn websites on the internet? Doesn't the rabbi own like fucking the CEO of fucking all these porn websites? I don't know, it's weird. Oh, what are the odds, right? What are the odds? It's an idea that migrates onto forums, according to another former user of nofap.com who spoke with NPR. On the message board, there will be people saying that Jews are controlling the porn because they're having black men have sex with white women and it's going to deplete the white race, said Chuck, a 39-year-old Colorado. Oh, dude. NPR has not found these specific posts, but conspiracy theories recur on both nofap.com and the subreddit. Some posts are explicitly anti-Semitic. Others use generalized language about global elite or Illuminati narratives that echo the worldviews of other extremist spaces, or in some extremist spaces. Spokespeople of online forums like NoFap, for example, have been very concerned with distancing themselves from anything having to do with extremism, says Burke. Alt-right, neo-Nazi, white supremacist, anti-Semitic. They are very clear to say we're not that, but they're not willing to recognize that what I think is just an empirical reality, which is that some people who buy into porn addiction rhetoric also buy into these more extremist beliefs. Why is that a problem? Like, I'm sure a white supremacist also buys fucking toilet paper too. Like, come on, you know how retarded that sounds? Oh, these guys here agree with you too, bro. So that means you're one of those guys too. Like, what the fuck? That's retarded, dude. That's retarded ass shit. I don't want to keep reading this. This is a long article. It's about porn. There you guys go. I'm not reading this anymore. We're done. All right. I'm bored. The same story every time. Let me pull up this say no to BBC. The BBC. Somebody posted an article or something like here. It's copy link as not as. My God, that's what I want to do. link address. Oh god, here we go again. Let's see what it says this time. World Star. Get the volume up, ready to go. Let's do it. All right, let's come to this article.
Loneliness can increase your risk of heart disease by 29% and stroke by 32%, which are huge numbers and is not something to ignore. I'm Mia de Graaf. I'm the Deputy Editor for Health at Business Insider. We're going to talk about how loneliness affects your brain and body. The thing with loneliness is that it's quite complicated. When you are lacking in meaningful social connections, your body is conscious of the fact that you're alone. So it starts to turn up the dial on your stress response. Your sympathetic nervous system starts to go on high alert. So it's natural that you might feel more paranoid. It's natural that you might feel more suspicious of people and not feel as open to connecting with other people. And it turns down the dial in certain parts of your brain where you feel love, connection, relationship. Then you hit into this vicious cycle, and that's what scientists refer to as the paradox of loneliness, because loneliness drives you to retreat and makes it harder for you to crave that meaningful interaction that would resolve this feeling. There's a chain reaction that happens with the hormones in your body. First thing is your cortisol levels go into complete disarray. It's what peaks when you drink coffee. It's also what wakes you up in the morning. It's that kind of buzzy feeling, but it's also what elevates when you get stressed. Your dopamine increases. This is a feel-good hormone, but it really drives you towards quick rewards. So that may be drinking, gambling, going out without thinking about the consequences for yourself. You'll also see a decrease in serotonin, oxytocin, and your natural opioid levels. When you speak to a friend or you eat a meal that is just so delicious, you'll get these natural rushes of things which will be natural pain relievers. Those things will all decrease when you're feeling lonely. You start to see this cascading effect on your physical health. So the short-term effects are an increase in anxiety, an increase in stress. So you may retreat, just generally feel more tired, generally feel less of an impulse to go out, and also feel this increased anxiety and paranoia. In a lonely body, the longer term effects are you're more likely to be sick more often. You're more likely to be susceptible to the flu, COVID, a slight cough that's going around in your office. That's also linked to pain in your body. So chronic pain, back pain, or just generally feeling run down most of the time. Your sleep quality is not very good. So you may sleep exactly the same amount of hours, but you'll wake up and you're quite tired, you're slightly uneasy. Loneliness impacts your memory. That can lead to cognitive decline. It can be a precursor to dementia. Increased inflammation caused by loneliness or honestly by anything.
Dang, dog. If you alone, dog, you just gonna fucking die, dog. You just gonna end up fucking dead in your house one day. They gonna show up and say, how'd he die? A lonely heart. That's what they're gonna say. A lonely heart. That's what got him, dudes. Another one down. Oh god, he died of a lonely heart. Let me do the invite link now. Here's the invite link. Join when you're ready. Let me keep doing this video.
Directly impacts the heart, and heart disease is the #1 killer in the US. Loneliness can even affect your life expectancy. It can increase your risk of premature death on a level that's comparable with smoking, which is the #1 preventable cause of death in the US and around the world. It's hard to believe, but there is really strong evidence to suggest that just connecting with people, even if it's one small piece of the puzzle, will at least shift the needle a little bit towards making you feel better physically as well as emotionally. There's actually a lot of research that shows that hearing the voice of someone you care about has a direct impact on your brain and on your nervous system. But there are other things like art, for example. Art therapy has really grown in recent years, and it's something that in certain rehabilitation centers, art therapy is really integral. There's a lot of research that just seeing nature is really, really good for you. So going outside, speaking to people, picking up the phone, exercising, speaking to strangers, ultimately what you're really looking for is understanding what makes you happy. You're not looking to be surrounded by people, and you're not looking to engage in a social scene just to be there. What you're looking for is to connect with people on a level that really, really deeply connects with you. And that will have a really tangible physical effect on you.
The thing is that, does any of this apply to men? Like, if all this stuff is happening to a lot of men and nobody seems to care, then is it even worth talking about? I don't know. If it's a bunch of women, they all care, but it's a bunch of men, who gives a fuck, bruh? Just another brick in the fucking wall, dude. Any good videos out there right now? I'm checking check the video. Any good videos out there for YouTube videos to watch? Oh yeah, that was a Melanie King covered a video I wanted to watch. I watched it earlier today. It had Shannon Sharp and somebody else in there about talking about oh, she put it right here. She definitely put it in the comment section. I don't know how to watch the videos then, thank God. Let me cover this video. It's a pretty funny video. I don't know how this is possible, but we're gonna cover this anyway. The copy link address. What is this shit? Oh, what is this? What is this video? What is this slop I'm being sent? This absolute garbage slop I'm being sent. What the fuck am I looking at? This media cannot be loaded because either the server or network failed because of the format. What the fuck? Can't watch it. It's weird. And I'm not even lying to you. It won't let me watch it at all. That is weird. Chick wants to be passed around by her boyfriend, but her boyfriend wants to move monogamous. I'm trying to get my face blasted by multiple men. What the fuck? I can't wait. Well, this video is so bad. I won't even fucking watch it, dude. Ridiculous. Yeah, won't even let me watch it. It's weird. Copy link address. Let me just come here and do this again. Go to site. Yeah, it's weird. I won't even watch it at all. That is odd. That's weird. Huh. You try one more time, I guess. I'll show you guys what I have in front of me. I'll just pull it over to here. Let me put this, lower this down. It gives me this error. It gives me this. It's weird. It won't let me even like. You hear the video? Let's watch this video instead.
I've never, and you know what, Ocho? I've never even dated a female, because if you wearing this kind of stuff and I find it attractive and I come talk to you and I said, okay, you know, let's see where this go.
Right.
How am I all of a sudden I'm gonna get with you? Nah, don't dress like that, or don't put that. Come on, man.
Yeah.
You didn't have no problem with it when you want to holler at her.
Nah. And you know, a lot of dudes do that. A lot of dudes do that. You obviously you see a woman a certain way and you want to be with her, or you cuff her, as they say in today's era.
Yeah.
But then once you with her, you don't want her getting the same attention from other dudes due to your insecurities.
Yeah.
And probably most of the time you are very protective, very overprotective of your girl, because you know she easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you know she easy and she will probably go. I mean, that's
this is funny, dog. We just talked about this, dog. Bald and wearing sunglasses inside. We just talked about this, dog. It was like our last conversation we had on SNC. What is up with niggas wearing fucking sunglasses inside their house inside the fucking home, dog? What is up with that? What is up with that, dog? Oh, dude.
Just
easy come, easy go, man. I can't spend my life, but and this is what I told the women, some of the women that when I was playing, when we dated, I said, I can bring work home,
right?
But I can never take you to work. I said, I can't spend one moment wondering while I'm at work what you're doing, where you at. I said, because if I got to do that, I got to let you go. I said, because when I'm at work, I'm 100% at work. And so you cannot be a distraction. Damn, right. I wonder what old girl doing. I wonder if she got somebody up in the crib. I wonder if she's out at such and such. I can't worry about that, Ocho.
Yeah.
And if I got to worry about that, well, she's not for me. And that's okay. Somebody else can man, I ain't even worried about that. As long as she's there when I get there, that's fine. I don't knock anybody's relationship.
Right.
I don't care if I've had teammates been with, women that had, been with several guys or whomever, 10, 15, 20 guys.
Right.
That's who you love. That's who you love. Yeah. That ain't my responsibility.
Right.
So for me, I just that's just how I am. And so I don't really get caught up in oh, she did this or oh, she did that. Bro, yeah. I know what she did before. And it didn't bother me.
Right.
So why does it bother me now? Because the guy's gonna clown you. Oh, Sharp a simp. Sharp with such and such. Sharp got an OnlyFans. Sharp with a stripper. Okay, but you're not Sharp. Yeah. But guess what? You're not Sharp. Ain't nobody gonna see you walking into an event with her. So why you care?
Yeah.
If I walk in there with a donkey, and I got a diamond on a hoof, why you care? It ain't your donkey.
Yeah.
Dude, ninjas will do anything to justify dating some fucking used up Instagram model thought, dog. They'll do anything, dog. Like a lot of these people who NBA stars, NFL stars, even Pookies and Ray Rays and rappers, they aren't dating. They aren't necessarily with the best looking women, like at all. Like no, they're with the best looking women, but the women are not like good women. They're with like these like absolute gold digging ass fucking thoughts, effectively, right? So yeah, sure they look good, but they come with a heavy price. So it's like, I don't know. Are these people really people? Do you want to like? Are their lives anything you want to like really emulate at the end of the day? But whatever.
You got to be a very strong brother, man. You got to be a very, very secure brother to deal with certain types of women. That's just the nature of the beast.
If my brother or my sister, my kid said something, first of all, I got to value your damn opinion before I give a F about what you think.
Oh yeah.
My brother, my sister, I value their opinion. My kids, I value their opinion. Now I've got to give this some thought, because anytime everybody say, well, I don't care about the family, I'm with her. No, you're not. That's a package deal. You're with the family also. So if you think you're going to be able to live in harmony and she not go to her family, or well, you go to your family, I'm gonna go to my family.
Go to mine.
It ain't gonna last long.
Right.
It ain't gonna last long. So what somebody else says that doesn't pay any bills at my place, that don't do anything.
That's one big ass nose, dude. He breathes into all the white man's there, dog. All the air in the room is just gone, dog. The vacuum out that motherfucker, dog. I'll say it. This dude got a big ass fucking nose, dog. The nose, he's just breathing into all the white man's there. The whole air in the room just gone. He take one fucking breath. It's like, oh, and here it comes. He's fucking like you're in the vacuum of space.
Anything for me. Why am I caring about what you think about my relationship? See, that's the people's problem. People spend so much time worrying about, and we spend so much time concerned about what people think. If you really understood how little people care about you, you wouldn't give a damn what they thought about you.
Yeah.
Why you care? Well, you see I don't care what he got on. I don't care what she got on. I don't care who she go with. I don't care who he go with. I don't care who he sleep with. I don't care what you go to bed as or you wake up with.
Right.
Doesn't bother me. It ain't with me. So why do I care, Ocho?
Yeah.
What somebody does, it don't take nothing out of my pocket. Man, you know such and such with old girl. I check my wallet. Well, I ain't missing no money. My credit card's still here, so why I give her? It doesn't bother me, Ocho. It really doesn't.
Yeah. You're right. I mean, but everybody's different. I mean, your mentality, the way you think, obviously, the way I think, I'm one who never cares. I don't care what you've done in the past. If I like you, I like you. It just, I mean,
what kind of mindset is that, dog? Dude, what she did in her past is how she's gonna fucking treat your stupid ass, dog. Well, why the fuck wouldn't you care about somebody's past? Come on, dog. I'm sorry, dude. Fuck off with that shit, man. I'm not saying people can't change, but normally, dog, that mindset, that behavior is not. It doesn't just go away because she had a change of heart. It's still there, even then.
Everybody,
you know what?
They operate different ways.
When you were a kid, Ocho, you remember like how I used to. My grandmother used to get very upset. She said, boy, what I tell you about talking behind somebody? And for the longest time, talking behind somebody, repeating what you heard somebody say.
Oh, okay. I like that.
She would slap you. Hey, what that got to do with you? That ain't got nothing to do.
What's good, bro? Yeah, I had to jump up, man. Like, he's simping so hard, it's not even funny. Like, I don't care what she did. It's not coming out of my pocket. Like, what?
They don't care, man. They don't care.
Like celebrities, especially athletes and shit like that, like they have to be like the dumbest people on earth. Like
I mean, they aren't paid to be smart. They're paid to dribble a ball up a court and run a ball into a goal field, right? So they aren't necessarily paid to be the smartest people in the field. So
yeah, that's definitely a fair assessment.
Yeah, when these dudes end up getting fleeced by some Instagram thought or some OnlyFans model or some shit, well then what do you expect? Like I mean, that's who they fall for. So that's probably the type of women they've been dating the whole time anyway. So yeah, to be expected.
Do with you,
right?
You worry about what goes on Route 4. You know you're in the country. Our address back then was Route 4 Box 385, not P.O. Box, not 1757, Route 4. You know you country. You know you in rural Georgia when you hear Route 4 Box 385.
Right.
My grandmother kept everything what we did confined to those cinder block walls. That's what we worried about. Right. And so now that's why I don't gossip, because I don't care. That ain't got nothing to do with what they got going on in their house. Ain't got nothing to do with me. So why do I care, Ocho? Why do I care? Why do I care? Man, old boy. Man, old boy. He would know who he with. Man, she loose, man. She done been about 15 guys in the NBA. So
that was painful to listen to.
What's that?
I said that was painful to listen to. He just said she been with 15 dudes in the NBA, and his response was
they don't care. I mean, these dudes. I mean, think about. I mean, obviously, the type of women they're going to be dealing with are going to be these top tier, women, or you can call them top tier if you want, but these types of women who go from dude to dude to dude to dude to dude, and they're gonna try to find the goose that laid the golden egg, which is typically the dumbest guy in the room, and and he's gonna be the idiot that kind of like Brittany Renner, right? That she probably fucked. She said she fucked not a million, but enough fucking NBA stars to fill up the whole roster, and she found one dude to give her a baby, so now she's set for life, right? So it's not necessarily like like uncommon, and like yeah, there's plenty of these stars who have like their baby daddies, and they just pump chicks up full of fucking kids and call it a day, right? So
well, I've said this before, and like on different panels, and like I got pushed back for saying this. It's like the women like these celebrities usually fuck with, like they're all fucking the same people in the same circle because they're already like vetted prior to this. Well, I mean that's their version of vetting, anyways. Is they fucked with one celebrity, so they must be okay, pretty much.
Yeah.
You mad because you ain't one of them guys.
Oh come on, man. That's like the usual fucking argument. Like, well, you just want to fuck her too. It's like, I don't know about that one, Doug. I don't know about that one. I'm good. I'd rather not get an STI. I'm good to go.
See, body count only matters to the guy that ain't part of the body.
And listen, I hate that body count topic because I'm trying to figure out, hey, when you eat your food, you like it seasoned, don't you?
Yeah.
Dude, what is that mindset, dog? If you eat your food, you like it seasoned, dog? Oh my god.
That was a terrible analogy. You like it seasoned with other men's spices? That's what I think.
I mean, it's like, okay, so like, no, a better analogy would have been, or to counter that would have been, okay, so do you like the fact that the thing that the steak you ordered was chewed up by 5 other people? Like, is that what you're trying to say? Because like, okay, so he chewed that steak up, and then he chewed the steak, and then he chewed the steak, and then it comes to you, and it's like, okay, dude, it's your turn, dude. I'm like, I'm good, bro. I don't want to eat that steak. It's eaten by 5 of the men. I'm good to go. God dang, bruh. What's up, Jay?
I just had to come up when I heard that, man.
you can't stay away. It's like
yeah, I couldn't, man. CGA actually broke this down yesterday about how the black male image is one of degeneracy, and he really broke it down. I maybe like one day I can find the clip. But he really breaks it down, and basically it's like, the black man in comparison to the other races of men, we're just really down bad sexually, right? I mean, what other group of men? I mean, like when it comes to this whole, and I'll end with this, right? When it comes to this whole, like, I don't care about body count, running trains and all this other shit. I mean, I gotta say, man, we're the most degenerate, man, when it comes to this shit, in my opinion.
Well,
go ahead. Yeah.
CGA says that black men are the catfish of the dating world, but I've heard like another content creator in like the black manosphere that was like, black men are the garbage men of the dating world.
Yeah.
And like he actually had a stream earlier today where he had a clip where there was a black woman that was talking about her resting bitch face is sexy.
Yeah. I mean, the thing about this is that, like, a guy like this who's been fucked. I mean, you understand, like, some of these guys have been fucking since they were like 13 years old. I'm willing to bet you that this guy has been having sex since he's been like 13, 14 years old. You know what I mean? And like, sex is a big, and sex is just a big part. And it's just like one guy, and obviously, this guy is like, world famous NFL and all that. But you kind of get to a point where you actually prefer women. Like, you become so sexually like degenerate that you actually prefer women who have had a bunch of experience, like in this weird sort of way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is. I guess the black community, if you look at the STD rates, insane, the out of wedlock birth rates, insane, and it's kind of weird because we're some of the most like religious people on the planet, but at the same time we don't. If you look at our sexual habits,
are we?
Yeah, we actually other groups tend to be more atheistic than, or at least more secular than the black community tends to be, especially in America. The church is still very much a foundation, at least when it comes to the women. I'm not sure about the men anymore, but the women for sure.
I don't think that's the case. And the reason why I said it, no, I don't, because it's kind of like this, right? Like this whole, like right now, there's a war right now between the red pill guys and the Christ pill, right?
Yeah.
And let's be honest, this whole traditional conservative wife who goes to church and homeschools kids, that is not an option for the black man.
Well,
yeah, I would agree. I'm just simply saying that, well, blacks profess to be Christian or Protestant or Baptist more than other races typically tend to be. So I'll just say that. Now, whether or not they actually, it's kind of like being a cafeteria Christian, right? Where you just pick and choose what you want to think. So they might say that, but how many people say that they believe in God but don't really try to follow the commandments, right? So
I agree.
It's the same idea.
I agree. Yeah.
Like, I would like to add on to what you both just said, because there's a content creator that actually frequents CJ's channel, and he's an Orthodox Christian. It's like, I'm not really with the whole religion stuff, but if you're actually showing that you practice what you preach, like, I could listen to you.
But yeah, the whole thing about the black community being degenerate, like, it's not to say that other groups aren't degenerate, but the black reputation is that of degeneracy. Like, it is like,
it's like it's like ingrained in the culture.
I mean, did you watch that video I posted on my community tab? It was posted in Discord as well, talking about the average black rapper.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, but it's a funny video. I'm like, wow, but it's true. Like, what do the men rap about? Oh, pussy this, pussy that, money this, money that. What do the women rap about? My pussy, my pussy, my pussy. Like, okay, well then, like, come on, like, it's just like, it's literally everywhere in the culture, and it's like you can't help but notice it, right? Literally everywhere. So let me finish this video up, then I'll watch the other video, then we'll get. I'm not leaving yet, but.
Yeah, you told me you don't like a little two-seater.
I just want a little salt and pepper. Now don't be adding too much now, because sometimes they put olive oil and they put all kind of stuff. They done doused it down.
Paprika.
I can't even taste the meat. They got too much seasoning on it. I mean, damn, I do want to taste what I'm eating, don't you?
Man, listen. It's again, you cut from a different cloth. I'm cut from a different cloth. I don't care about your pay. I don't care nothing about that, man. I don't care nothing about it. It's just different. It depends on the dude.
But you know what it is? It's mainly guys. Because guys like to think only women got pass. Like, I ain't got no pass. Like, man, I ain't do nothing. You my virgin. I'm a virgin until.
Yeah, I've heard this before. A lot of I feel like this has been said before as well about like the reason why sometimes people say that black men and white women, they get along somewhat a little bit more, because like black men tend to be extremely egalitarian in their thought processes about women.
Well, shit, I think because they don't have they don't have that much choice to do so.
That's true, but it just seems like we are the most egalitarian. We accept women for what they are, or not really what they are, but how they are. Like, oh well, she's fat, it's fine. She this, she fine. She that, she fine. It's like, dang, bro. Like, and then there's this thing about the body count, where the man having a high body count, and a woman having a high body count being the same, but they're not. Like this whole idea that men and women are the same is completely been blown the fuck out of the water a million times, but it's not true. Like,
yeah, I mean, we are egal. Well, I mean, the thing about it is that, like, what does the average black man get? The average black man gets himself a relatively okay to below average looking in the face, big gutted black woman. Like, that's what you get. Like, and that's not even like in of itself guaranteed. So a white woman, even if she's still thick, but she just treats him just better, and it just has a better disposition, it's going to be seen as a win for that black man. So that's why, I mean, ultimately, off rip, our standards are just the lowest. So yeah, we're going to be the most. I think that kind of makes the most sense, right?
Yeah, I think that makes some sense as well. Yeah, it's just sad, really, though. Like these dudes are they're both. I think he's rich for sure. Obviously, we all know who the fuck he is, but. Yeah, I don't know who that guy is, but at the end of the day, these guys are like, the so-called, obviously the rapper, the sports star, they're the role models of the black community, and they have all the power and the money, and this is the type of shit they say. It's like, there's literally zero.
The men the men, what's crazy thing in the black community is that the men who have the most leverage, the men who have the most money, the most status, the most
influence,
the most influence who also have relatively low standards, and because they have such low standards, they're also because we're in the same dating marketplace as Ocho Cinco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So this degeneracy from the top trickles all the way down to
the fish rot from the head down, right? So
yeah.
To be the reality of it, but yeah, it's like these are the men who have all the power, and it's like if you look at the so-called leaders of the white community, like the Jeff Bezoses, the Elon Musk, sure, they have their own set of problems, but their problems are not. They don't. I don't know. They don't necessarily all pass down to everybody else, but these. It's fucked up, man.
Who's the black Jordan Peterson? Like
Jordan Peterson? There probably isn't one, really. I think the only one there's a couple of people I follow who are like what's that guy's name? God, what the fuck that dude's name?
like somebody who on a grand scale is telling men who maybe not specifically black men. I mean, at least say what you will about Kevin Samuels. He was like on the cusp of some degenerate shit, like talking about still paying for boxing, all stuff. But he was kind of close to it. Like, I don't think we kind of have that. I mean, say what you will about Jordan Peterson. I mean, he's at least, him, Matt Walsh, they're at least kind of trying to lead men. In their case, I would probably more so argue white men to like a decent path of somewhat righteousness when it comes to how they pick and choose women.
I would say the closest to Jordan Peterson, and this is not like a direct like correlation or anything, but would be like I'd say Dr. Tucson Johnson.
Oh yeah, he's pretty good. He has a good head on his shoulder for sure. I was thinking of the what's that? This the economist guy. What's that guy's name? What is that dude's name? He wrote that book, Black Rednecks and White something. What's that fucking dude's name? What the fuck is his name? Thomas Sowell. Yeah, I was gonna say Thomas Sowell. Yeah, Thomas Sowell. Is Thomas Sowell really dead? I was still alive. Whatever, but Sowell, yeah, I like him a lot, but he's a controversial figure, and he's probably he never gained any real traction in the black community, if I had to guess. So who knows? Yeah. By the way, let's finish this video.
I bet you I was a virgin. And guys really try to sell that. I'm like, bro.
Yeah, they do.
Really?
They do. Listen, the fact that men think, or they always want beautiful, fine women and think they have no past is beyond me.
Yeah,
it's beyond me.
Yes!
Everybody has a past before you came along.
So you think you the only dude that she ever contacted that had money, and a lot of the dudes that she got more bread than you.
Oh yeah.
Because that's the thing about LA. You don't know what your competition is. It could be an NBA player.
Yeah, I just say this. Mystery said it's a man's job to keep women in check, and then we get degeneracy. It's true. Like, these are the men who have the power and the money to keep women in check, and they don't do it. Like, they refuse to do it. So what do you expect to happen? So, but they aren't necessarily wrong in the sense that these women are with men who obviously have more fucking more money than you got. But at the same time, it's like, what do you expect? Like, duh. Like, they're dealing with the top tier men, so it only makes sense. But it just seems like there's no level of like holding people accountable, right? So fuck at all.
Could be an NFL player, it could be an MLB, it could be an actor, it could be a producer, it could be a director.
Yeah.
It could be
all of what he's saying, trust me, being in Southern California, this is absolutely facts. Can you hear me? I'm sorry, I don't know if I was off mute.
No, you're fine. The video is kind of quiet anyway, so it's
Oh yeah, yeah. No, go ahead.
You can kind of talk over it to begin with, but yeah, it's fine.
Oh, go ahead and finish it. Go ahead and finish it.
Of men that really got it, get to pick and choose who they want to deal with.
Yes.
They get to pick and choose. They look pick and choose, and the women, they know you're not gonna play no games. You're not gonna play no games.
Come
There's
on with it now.
There's certain people you can play with, and there's certain people you can't.
Yeah, I'm way too big of a cat to be played with like a kid. Hey, come on with it now. Come on with it. Let's put the cards on the table. What we doing here? What we doing here, Ocho? Hey.
Yeah, listen, it's hard to compete when you're dealing with a man that could buy your house and car and change your life with one check now.
Hey.
Listen,
dude,
it's hard to compete.
Hey.
When you dealing with men that can change your life with one check.
Hey. I heard a dude once say, hey, he said, Sharp, check this out. If you want to keep up with me, don't bring your track shoes, bring your checkbook. I said, bro, I can't do nothing with you. Hey, she yours. Take her away. I can't do nothing with that. You talk about if I want to keep up with you, don't bring track shoes, bring a checkbook. Bro, I can't compete with that.
I'm good.
Good.
Man, and women need to understand. One of the things that women love to do, I love when they say this. Oh, I'm gonna get me a man with a bigger bag. Oh, he got more money than my ex. Yeah, you wanna. How about let's open your eyes. We'll come with that. We'll come with the territory.
He has a certain expectation level.
Yeah. And you ain't the only man. No, let me. You know what? That ain't this type of show.
With that ain't for us to discuss.
Oh, there you go. That's the fucking clip. My God. Yeah. Well,
no, I was only saying that that's absolutely true. I mean, it's just this woman I dealt with about a year and a half ago. Was dealing with
what the fuck are all these are some fucking brutal ass videos you're sending me, dog. What the fuck?
Yeah, well, I look, man. Wednesday night WINsel, man. We gotta drop these black pills on them, bro.
What is this one here? Is this another one you sent?
So the first one was a skip. That was a video I was trying to send you before, but Better Bachelor talks over it. But it's like I just skipped to like that actual clip with the Latina girl talking about getting blasted in the face. I was
gonna bring this up earlier, but did you hear about what's that chick's name? The girl who played the Little Mermaid. Isn't she with some like hood dude now or some shit? Like,
yeah, she's
a baby mama now.
Yeah, she got pregnant. Yeah. Yep.
He's not a hood dude.
He's not. I wasn't sure.
He's not a hood dude, but he is a rapper. I mean, he is nigga point stuff. I mean, he's a rapper.
He portrays himself as a hood dude, but
that's all it. But you gotta understand, like, to women, perception is reality. Michael B. Jordan wasn't a fucking killer mercenary, but when he took off his shirt and choked that bitch off of Black Panther, it got women wet everywhere when that movie came out. So it's not about like, Tupac wasn't necessarily a gangster to begin with. So it's not so what you gotta understand about women is that like it's all this. Well, he's not really a gangster. Women don't care about they just care about how like you're just being perceived. Like, you know what I mean? That's all that matters at the end of the day.
Here we go.
So great about this type of video.
Better Bachelor.
It shows everybody women have lost their minds. And women are saying, oh, just ignore everything I've done. And, I know I've done this crazy stuff. Don't pay attention to that. I was just in my wild phase.
Who can stand watching an hour of the video? This is an hour-long video. What the fuck? Oh, my God, bro. No fucking way, dude. How can
I knew you were going to say
dude.
I watched, admittedly, I watched some of his stuff. I can't, finish all of it.
Neither can I. I don't fucking touch it. Like, fuck is this shit?
Bro,
I play his intro music. It's the most boring thing on the planet, dog. He might as well have gotten that shit from a fucking it's so generic. It's like it almost boggles the mind how generic it is.
It's it's like you're about to go it's like you're in that elevator about to go to the fucking dentist, bro.
Yeah.
I have to heard what you guys were talking about. Like, I've been trying to watch the videos, but damn, man, it is pretty boring watching them.
Any man that would ever wife her up or
so I gotta go on mute.
Marry her or have a long-term relationship with her has two options. She's either being legitimate or she's lying to promote saucy work, which is also horrible. It's a lose-lose for women, and they just don't get it.
So I want to be passed around so bad, but my boyfriend just wants a monogamous relationship. It's 2024. Expecting to be with one person for your entire life is like unreasonable. I'm a young.
Oh my god, unreasonable. Oh, dude, just in my life, just send the meteor today, dog. Can we just get the shit over with, dog?
Hey, send it.
Yeah, send it, dog. Send the meteor, dog. Please kill me. Like,
I've been saying it, but it hasn't come yet.
Yeah, please send the meteor, dog. Someone's gotta happen, dog. Something's got to give. This shit can't be real.
It's real.
Young 18-year-old Latina. I'm trying to get my face blasted by multiple men. Like, I haven't even had a quickie in a bathroom stall. I have so much to live for. And you're telling me that I have to stay with this one guy because I love him so much. But there's literally guys out there with 13-inch meats waiting to destroy me. It would just be so unfortunate if I were to go my whole entire life without getting piped by at least 100 different people. Just...
Oh man,
Oh, dude.
Here's the thing, though, man. This is one woman who just had the fortitude enough to post it on Twitter. I mean, excuse me, on TikTok, wherever the fuck she posted it. This is just one woman. For everyone, so just imagine how many young women who have this exact same thought but aren't gonna go on TikTok and talk about it.
Yeah, they call it a hoe face for a reason, right?
Well, DPJ, I gotta say this to you. Like since you said you watched TGA, the like the common argument / misconception is like, these young girls don't want you type shit, but I don't know. I got the videos, so.
Wait. What did you say? You don't know about what? I can't hear you.
Oh, sorry. I said since you said you watched CGA,
yeah,
the common argument and misconception is these young girls don't want you, and it's like I don't know about that one because I got the videos on that for research purposes because I'm a man of science before everything else.
You talking about men don't want who? You talking about the older men?
No, I'm talking about like they say that like these young girls don't want you and shit like that, right?
Who's you? Are you talking about older men?
Yeah,
like, I don't know what you're talking
older
about.
Men, older men in general.
Okay.
Like I'm not like I'm in my early 30s, so I'm not like some old.
Well, I don't think that they do. If you have to get on the essay or go to the junior college to get them, do they really want them? Most and I've said this before, most men's sexual peak I believe is in college. I believe that a most men's sexual peak is that time in college where you had sex with 2 or 3 women in 1 month and you was like, wow, I'm really doing it. That's most men's sexual peak. This whole shit about men peaking once they fucking turn 35 years, 32, 35 years old. This is cap. This was red pill propaganda.
I wouldn't say it's propaganda because I do a bit of both,
Well, I mean that's you. I'm talking about like most men in their 30s are not fucking crushing it with women that are 21, 22 years old. They're not. They're barely crushing it with women around their own fucking age.
Well, yeah, that is a fair assessment to make. Like for
like it's not. Yeah, this is just like all that was just copium and hopium that entrepreneurs in cars and Rolo and fucking Donovan Sharp gave. This is just copium. This isn't really actually true. The truth of the matter is that if you're in college currently and if you have girls that are interested in you, your best, that is probably your best time to probably lock in with a long-term relationship as opposed to waiting and when you're later on in life. And most guys are not going to make a whole lot of money like that anyway to be attractive to a woman who are in their 20s like that. Hey, and I'm gonna say this one last thing, and then Mystery, if you want to keep playing it, your hairline being intact is far more important in the current dating market than you having your own spot and having a good job. I'm gonna repeat, just your hairline being intact and having a strong hairline at the age of 23 years old, you will get more matches and thus actually be more successful than if you're in your early 30s and you have and your shit's like receding tough, but you got your own spot.
Yeah, like, yeah, that's why I said it. It's mostly anecdotal stuff because like I'm a 6'1" black dude, right?
All right. Well,
I'm a quarter Chinese, so my hair grows like fucking like wildfire.
Oh yeah, so you're the exception, not the rule.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
To see who I like the most.
Yeah, they shop around a lot in their 20s, man. Then they
you gotta see who mystery. They have to
see. I gotta see who I like, right? As if it's really that fucking complicated and yeah, all the stuff that's required. What the fuck is this video? Do I even want to fucking know anymore? That's a sad part. That's a sad part. I posted that in Discord. Do I want to fucking know about fucking Drake's meat? Do I really want to fucking know about this shit, dog? Do I want to know?
No,
what the fuck is with these videos not loading up? Let me just put in another browser. Maybe it's there. Maybe that's why it won't load up. Let me go to fucking Chrome. It's so weird. It won't load. The weirdest thing.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Well, yeah. I mean, mystery. How do you expect these women to know what they want if they don't fuck at least 100 guys? Like it needs to be at least 100. You know what I mean? At least
100. My God, dude, that is ridiculous, dog. That's a lot of meat.
Rolo Blocks Minor says, "Add me on Discord. I want to debate you." Is he trying to debate you, mystery? You trying?
I don't know who he's trying to debate. I don't even know who the fuck he's talking. I don't know who the fuck he's talking about.
Oh, Rolo Blocks. He says you're a misogynist. Hey, bro. Hey, come up on the stream, bro.
Yeah, the link's in the chat, dog.
The link's in the chat, bro.
Yeah,
just join up.
It's literally pinned to the top of the chat. I think
it's in the chat, bro. Yeah, come up on the
right before
Roblox, bro. Like we're actually pretty fair. Mystery doesn't mute people and all this other shit. We're actually a pretty fair group of people, man.
Roblox minor.
Yeah, we don't really care what your Discord is. Just come up on the stream, bro.
And he's playing Roblox of all games. Like, come on, man. That's what my fucking daughter plays. And she's fucking 7.
So I've had
15.
I've had 15 inches.
I didn't think that existed.
Hell yeah, girl.
I thought 8.
These people be big as fuck hung. Like, who raised you? Like, where you get that from?
Like, was that? And you can't get like surgery to get that.
No, it's real. I'm like, why you got that big ass?
How do you prepare your vagina? Like,
you pray and you drink some tequila.
My God, dog. The fuck. There you go. Is that even possible? I guess it is. Someone's I guess I'll just wait for Roblox Miner to join. If he doesn't join, well,
come on, Roblox.
Not all women are like that. Is this a generic account? What is this? This is so generic. It's not even funny.
It's like his comments, like they look like a meme to me.
Yeah, I was gonna say they look like a meme.
Woman.
Yeah,
they got to be a meme or some shit, dog.
Like I'm thinking this is a woman at this point.
Bro, that's just fisting at that point. It is kind of basically what it is. How do I join? Click the link.
Yeah, so so click the link. Try to get on Chrome if you're using a desktop and click the link. You know, I mean, I wouldn't recommend like camming up. So we can just like focus on what it is that you're saying. But please come up, man. Or I don't know if you're a woman. If you're a woman, mystery might boot you off.
Yeah, don't bother. If you're a woman, don't bother, Doug. Don't
care. Jack said this is about to be dumb as hell.
Yeah, like I'm pretty good at reading character, and I'd say like 80% that's a woman.
It's a possibility. It's a possibility.
Or a feminine dude, because I don't know why they would be saying the shit that they're saying. Doesn't make any sense.
Well, Roblox hasn't said anything that was like wrong or something that we said that they wanted to, like, they haven't pointed out anything like specific. You know what I mean?
All right, here we go. What do you want?
What's up, guys?
Oh damn. Oh god.
Can't do it. I don't know what the fuck that voice was, dog. That sounded like a fucking kid.
Yeah, that's definitely a kid. It's like
it's either a kid or a woman, one of the two. So
yeah,
can't do it, dude. I'm sorry. I heard that squeaky ass voice. I was like, nope, can't do it.
They're a woman.
Definitely a squeaker.
I'm a woman and can't do it. I'm not doing it. Sorry, can't do it. I refuse.
Oh man.
Oh, there you go. Thus ends the ends the tale of Roblox Minor 26.
Oh man,
dude.
Roblox. I don't know what. Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's some news about fucking Drake's meat out. I'm like, what the fuck? There's what the fuck's going on?
Yeah.
She pushed women away. You'll never find a girlfriend. Don't worry about it, man. Or girl, whatever your name is.
Girlfriend. Are girls pushing? Are men pushing girls away, or are girls pushing the men that they don't want away? That's the response I will say to that.
I'm good. I don't want to have to talk to a Floyd at all. So
yeah.
I'm good.
So mystery. So when it comes to these spaces, you're like Floyd intolerant, but like, so how is it like? I guess when you're interacting with like the women in your workplace and like out and about, is it like kind of a version of this, or are you just like pretty chill?
No, I'm just normal.
Yeah.
I just want to have a male space, like a place where women can just talk.
No,
I don't want to. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. I mean, no, it makes. I was just saying because you were mentioning like a while back when you was at your job and how like the women kind of react to you and how you're like, but I could have.
Yeah, I'm very very blunt.
Yeah.
I have a tendency to be very blunt, and that's not very. Females don't like being blunt. They're like, oh, I want you to sugarcoat it 25 times and dip it in fucking syrup before I take the pill. Okay, well, I'm good.
Yeah, like.
I know how to, play the fucking game right. So I just play the game.
Like the last time I interacted with a woman on the panel, she told me that she would like to see my daughter get raped. Yeah, so I'm very wary about women on the panels and in the chats now after that shit.
Why is this being still posting on my channel? I'm friends with women who you would call Stacy's, and there are women like the stereotype that exists. What? Of course there are. Duh.
The stereotype isn't good. Like, what are you talking about?
Oh, Thomas White's here. He just said lol and got out. They kicked her out. Yeah.
I want Martin Goldberg to come up on the panel one time.
But there are many women who don't really care about that kind of stuff. What kind of stuff? Duh. Like, I hate when people say, "Well, yeah, but there's women who don't care about that kind of." Of course they exist. But come on now, we're not talking about all women. But we kind of are. Or we're not. Like, we're talking about on average.
Yeah.
On average, what do women care about? On average, what are women doing? It's not about the fucking like each individual person at the end of the day. It's ridiculous.
Oh my goodness.
Absurd standard to fucking hold any of you to.
The only question I have for Roblox, and then we can move on. I post another chat in the private. It's another brutal one. Also from World Star. That's where I get my videos. Roblox, if you have a boyfriend, how tall is he? And then that's all that's my only question.
Like, I've seen a great arguments.
You gotta view women as fellow human beings and not as the other. We do, and just like, oh, go ahead, Andre. You're like Borgen or something.
That's just a troll going on and bullshit.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm not gonna bother arguing with trolls.
Yeah, there was a great like a couple content creators had like a great response to this whole like, not all women are like that, even though nobody's ever saying that, but they always take it as that. But
yeah, that is true. That is true.
It's the most fucking generic ass fucking response to anything ever said. Not all things are like that, bro. Well, what do you fucking know? Yeah, you've proven nothing by saying that. Thank you. Like, the most obvious thing on the planet.
Like Stardust said like years ago, he's just like, it's like going into a forest, right? And you see a tree where, like 99 or 90 something % of the fruit on that tree is poisonous, but the ones that aren't look exactly like the ones that are. Are you going to eat from that tree? Like, doesn't make any sense.
Well, in this case, and I've always said this. I mean, I said this for a while. Is that there's only poisonous trees up there, like, or whatever your analogy you want to pick from. Like the ones that are not poisonous have already been picked. Like the women for the most part who are not quote unquote poisonous, they're not on the market for too long because all women or the vast majority of women have sex drives, right? So they are gonna want to be in relationships / being married. It's like they're not on the market for that long. Like no good woman is going to be 29 and or 30 and single and like, oh, like I haven't how is that even the case? You know what I mean? So I agree with your analogy. I just don't think that there's really even any quote unquote non-poisonous apples on the tree, so to speak.
I left my boyfriend and I've been traveling for 10 days and I've slept with 22 people in that 10 days. My goal was 20 and I just hit 22 this morning. It's 1 p.m. now here in Paris and I need to check out because I'm going home. I really doubt I'm going to.
Dog, man, what the fuck? Dude, what the fuck's going on?
She exceeded her goal.
That's nasty, dog.
She's an overachiever.
That's a fucking nasty. I think I saw a video. I think it was posted in my Discord about a woman who she got herpes and the fucking clap, I believe, or some shit like that, from having unprotected sex with a bunch of men. And it's like, well, what do you expect to happen, you stupid fuck? But yeah, that's weird. Yeah, this is sick, man. This is fucking sick.
I get another one on the board, either on the plane or like on my layover. So I think 22 is where we're going to cap it out. But how did I go?
She fucked more men in 10 days than any of you average fucks in the chat will in your entire life.
Oh boy. Well,
yeah.
If we're not in the fucking Caliuga, I don't know what the fuck we're in now, dog.
I did watch a video a while back of with Wheat Waffles. He did a video about I'm not sure if it was.
Oh yeah, Wheat Waffles did do a video. I haven't seen it.
Well, he did a bunch of those videos, but like the worst one that I've seen, he used like a woman that was in like her late 50s or 60s or some shit, and like the amount of matches she got, and the dudes that were matching with them, like I don't know what to say about that.
Well, I'm ending the stream now, so fuck, I'm done. It's been an hour and a half, so I'll say some last words. BPJ last words.
I'll steal from Base Pluto. Take the black pill, white pill daily. I like that quote. But
all right, dude. See you next time.
No.
Andre, last words.
Thanks for having me.
All right, buddy. See you. I'll be back someday. Don't worry about it, Roblox. Don't come back. There's no need. All right, dude. This has been Mystery School. Blah 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 blah. All right, please, yeah, all that shit, and don't forget, guys, wasn't fucking gold. See you guys on SNC episode 58 or 59, 59, this Sunday. And yeah, dudes, peace out. Enjoy the rest of your week. Cheers. All that shit. See ya.